welcome to my channel. I'm Karina, and today I'm going to show you how to do simple beach waves using a flat iron for short hair, short to shoulder length hair. So this tutorial will work especially well for you if your hair is shorter and super fine like mine. I learned this technique from my hairdresser, and it does take a little bit of practice, but once you are able to do it, it's a foolproof way to get like the perfect beach waves every single time. So if you want to know how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Let's talk about products first. I just recently ordered the Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner, and I have to admit, I really wasn't expecting to like them as much as I do. I've used so many different shampoos and conditioners, like Pantene, Fructose, like all the cheap ones, and tons of expensive ones, and honestly I don't ever find that it makes that much of a difference to my hair. And I'm not going to lie to you and say that these have absolutely changed my world, but I really like them because of the scent and just the way that they feel when you're lathering your hair. Like, they still lather. And the scent, I got the natural scent. There's tons you can choose from, so I don't know if it's like if you're choosing like the bubblegum one, or I don't know, the cotton candy, I don't know what it is. I'm not into those fruity smells. I just chose the natural scent they have, which is like a eucalyptus mint, and it is to die for. I absolutely love it. And I like the way my hair feels after I've washed it, and I do think that it's given my hair a little bit more, like it feels a little bit thicker and more voluminous. Don't judge me right now because I just have done nothing with it and it's really fine. But when I blow dry, my hair does feel nicer than when I use my other like cheaper products. So you'll have to decide if it's worth it for you to spend the money, but I really do love these. So besides shampoo and conditioner, you have to have a dry shampoo, especially if you have fine hair, just because I'm sure you know it just adds texture. And when you have fine hair, it just tends to separate a little bit more. So I like to really kind of douse my roots with this stuff. I am using, there's tons of different ones, you can use your favorite one. I'm using the Aveda Shampoo Dry Shampoo, and it's just kind of like a powder that puffs out when you squeeze the bottle. Next, you need to have a dry texture spray. There's so many out on the market. Use your favorite one. Again, this one's just from Sally Beauty. My friend picked it up for me. It's called Kindra Platinum Dry Texture Spray, and it works. It does the trick, but I'm sure there's probably nicer ones out there. Like, this one's just fine. And then I also do have a really light hold hairspray to kind of finish everything up with, and that's the Aveda Air Control, and it just smells really nice. It's super lightweight, so it doesn't make your hair feel sticky or heavy or anything like that. So again, really nice for fine hair, and this one I definitely do recommend. I really like that. Alright, let's get on to the actual styling part of the tutorial. I like to put the dry shampoo in first just because it gives my hair a little bit more like grit or texture to work with, so it's not just so slippery. So I just start at my roots. This one you can just kind of shake it a little bit, and then you just squeeze the bottle and puffs of powder come out. Okay, so this straightener I have is the Aria Beauty Straightener. This one's actually brand new because my last straightener broke. It was a chi straightener. It was okay. It did the trick again. I had it for years. But once I got this one, I realized that it was just okay, because this one's so smooth and it makes everything so easy. But it's extremely expensive. I asked my hairdresser which one she recommends, and she told me to get this one because that's the one she uses. And I debated, but I was like, it's something you use literally almost every single day. So I splurged and bought it, and I am glad I did because it's really nice. Okay, so I'm going to show you the technique. Bear with me because it does sound a little bit tricky at first, but once you get it, it does go very quickly, and it's a foolproof way to get the perfect waves every time. So what we're going to do is start on the right side of our face. You're going to take your left hand, take a small section of hair. You don't want to go too big. Hold it out. Hold your straightener like you normally would with your right hand. And before you clamp your hair, you're going to turn your hand all the way around so it's facing back. And that's how you're going to start with the clamp. Okay, so you're going to clamp that section. See, my right hand is backwards. Then you're going to curl outward like you normally would when you're curling with your straightener. And then you're going to pull, and then you're going to let go with this hand, grab the straightener with both hands, and then you're going to let go of that top curl by pointing the straightener back, bringing it around so it's in the upright position again. Don't let go, you've got it with both hands. And then you're going to do another full curl like this, pull down a little bit, then point it back to let go of that curl, and then you're going to curl again and pull down. And you're going to do that the whole way down your strand of hair. So I'll show you quickly one more time. So and my straightener's off, by the way, so you're not seeing the curl, because I feel like in slow motion I don't want to be sitting there like while my hair is burning. But let's do it one more time. I'll take another strand of hair here. So right hand turns to the back, okay, so it's backwards. I clamp the hair just like that. I turn it outward, so I've got it in a full turn. I pull down a little bit to start that first curl. Then I'm going to let go with my left hand. I'm going to hold the straightener, and I'm going to let go of that first curl. So point it back, and now it's just sitting straight, upright. Then you're going to curl it again, pull down, unwrap, then twist, curl it again. And you need two hands to do those twists and unwraps and twists and unwraps. So it's tricky a little bit at first, because I'm used to just kind of, like this is the normal way I'd normally curl my hair. I would just clamp it, turn it, and then just keep pulling the whole thing down. Problem is, when you have short hair and you do that, you end up looking like Shirley Temple basically at the end, because you just have like this whole head of curly hair. It's not going to be a wavy style. So the clamp and the straighten out and then the reposition with both hands is key to get those perfect waves. Let me turn on my straightener. I'll show you what it looks like when it's actually on and working, and I can do it a little bit faster to show you. Okay, I heat my straightener up to about 370, which isn't the hottest setting, but because my hair is fine, just to protect it a little bit more from the heat. Okay, so now it's on. I'll show you what the curl actually looks like. So we're going to grab our hair, curl one full twist, pull down, unwrap it, grab it with the other hand, one full twist, pull down, unwrap it, grab it with the other hand. You're unwrapping each time. And so basically you get this candlestick kind of curl. Don't worry if the bottoms aren't straight either, because after we brush everything out, we're going to straighten the bottoms out a little bit. Okay, this is what your hair looks like when you finish one side. Don't brush them out yet, just let them cool as they are. I do find the left side a little bit more challenging. So I'm holding my hand out like this, and then you don't really have to twist your arm around as much this time. You just clamp your hair just like this, and then you're going to start your first curl twisting outward, pull down a little bit, and then get it out from that strand. Grab with both hands again, twist, pull. Sometimes I have to help with my other hand to get that hair like unwrapped from the straightener. Yeah, I guess I use both of my hands a little bit more on the left side just to kind of help that unwrap from the straightener before I wrap it again. And another little tip when you're first starting out, this would have really helped me, is that you don't have to go as fast as you think you would need to. Like, you don't have to quickly rush and you're like, oh no, I'm paused for too long, I'm going to burn my hair off. The shape doesn't get ruined when you do have to pause a little bit. So for example, I'm twisting my hair, I'm going to start my first curl, and then if I have to take the time to kind of unwrap it and get this out of the way and then use both hands to wrap backwards and pull down, it's okay. It doesn't ruin the shape, like it doesn't kink it. See, even when I pause, you still get like this perfect curl and there's no kinks or anything on it. Okay, then you're just going to grab any brush or any comb that you want, and then you're just going to brush out what you've just done. going to spray it with some dry texture spray to get more volume. So I like to just lift up like big chunks of or sections of my hair and spray the whole thing all the way down and then just kind of tousle it. And then I'm going to take my straightener and straighten the bottom sections of my hair. So that kind of gives you that more of that beach kind of wave. So I'm just going to start about 2 inches up and just kind of straighten the bottoms. Lastly, I'm going to set everything into place with that Aveda air control that I have, the light hold hairspray. This stuff smells so good. I like anything that smells not too perfumey, but just kind of like natural. And Aveda is good for those kind of scents. So we'll just spray our whole head here. Okay, so when you're done, you'll get something that looks like this. These waves, I would say, are actually kind of a little bit more on the tighter side, just because I didn't pull the straightener down very far. So if you want these to be a little bit looser, then just follow the same techniques, but just pull down a little bit longer sections, and then you would get a little bit of a looser wave. So you can adjust the wave however you want. But I like this style lately because it's not like curly, and it just gives me a lot of volume, especially with the texture spray and the dry shampoo. So it just, makes me feel like I have a lot thicker hair than I do. Comment below if you like this hairstyle, and also let me know what kind of straightener you use. I'd be curious to know because there are quite a few brands out there. Again, this is the Aria Beauty one, and it's pricey, but if you're willing to spend that much, then I definitely recommend it. It doesn't like skip through your hair at all. It's super smooth. But I want to know what your favorite one is. And subscribe to my channel if you're into simple and natural makeup. That's what I normally do, but today I just thought I would switch it up and do a little bit of a hair tutorial. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.